Right, pal, you are watching the current League 2 leaders on the way to Swindon town today. We've got Wayne driving, he's got his legs out.
Nice.
I've got my jeans on because I didn't know whether it was going to be warm or cold, but I guess I'm the idiot of the journey. Lawrence, how are you doing, mate?
Not too bad. Is this the first vlog you've ever done where we're top of the league?
It will be, yeah. So let's enjoy it while it lasts. I don't know if it's going to continue. I mean, I think Port Vale could win the league, or that's my prediction at the moment. But on to today's game. Well, Swindon haven't lost at home since November against Derek Adams' Morecambe side. But the Bantams are travelling here today with a bit of confidence after beating Crewe 2-0 with goals coming from Callum Kavanagh and Bobby Poynton in the first 11 seconds. So yeah, can City get something today? We are hopeful. I mean, his away record's not great, but Swindon will want to get revenge anyway, because the last time we played them, we beat them 1-0 and Ian Holloway lost his shit with a fan. We need you to do an Ian Holloway interview for Sean. So, Mr. Holloway, what's your thoughts on Mr. Sean Cole going to Lanzarote? Which we hope he has a lovely time away, but...
Well, I think it's an absolute disgrace, if I'm honest.
It's a disgrace.
It's the running.
It's the running.
We're top of, you're top of the league. I'm not impressed. Where have you gone? Why aren't you here?
Yeah.
Our boys need you. We need you.
So that is a great Ian Holloway impression. Wayne,
Yes.
how are you doing, buddy?
Alright.
How are you feeling with City's chances of getting automatic promotion?
Very optimistic we're going to win the league. Fuck Port Vale. We are going to win it. Port Vale, yeah.
Do you guys feel that George Lapsley earned the right to be the Player of the Month award?
I don't know, he got 2 goals, did he, against Colchester?
Yeah.
And who else has he scored against? Cheltenham, 2. So 4 goals, maybe not. Might have been more deserving players out there, but...
Yeah. I like that lad from Port Vale.
Oh, I love London, yeah. I mean, he might get for it.
Yeah.
Large,
yeah.
I don't know if you saw an interview, guys, but after they beat Walsall, he said the interview and he stayed top of the league. He obviously didn't know that we were long after, but yeah, I concur. I think Port Vale will win the league.
Yeah.
I'd love City to do it.
Yeah.
I just think it might be a little bit. We've only won 2 in 6, and we've somehow got top of the league, so...
Got some tough games coming up. I mean...
Yeah, and it's fair, that kind of form might just be enough to get us over the line. Slight improvement. 3 wins out of 5, I think it's an almost have it.
Yeah.
8 points, wouldn't it? 92, sorry.
Yeah.
That's correct, yeah.
So we're the early kick-off today against Swindon. We've also got Doncaster versus Wimbledon, which we'd probably prefer either a Wimbledon win or a draw. Notts County lost last night to Salford 3-1, which is great for City. Yeah, hopefully we can get something down here today, and I think a win today could potentially set us up for a strong finish. Hopefully Anthony Sarcevic is back today.
Yeah, at least on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, even if he comes on for just half an hour, I'd be quite happy with that, because getting some game time, and then you bring him on for the games against Chesterfield and Doncaster, Notts County and the running, you know.
Yeah, those are the games you want Sarcevic.
If Notts County play like they did last night, fucking we won't need Sarcevic. We'll fucking beat them.
Yeah.
Because they were poor.
In regards to the George Lapsley winning player of the month, I'd have to look through the other players, but if you look at his numbers, 4 goals is pretty good, but I find it very hard to see him winning player of the month.
Yeah.
Especially when I know Rich Small doesn't get those numbers, but Rich Small plays better than him every game usually.
Yeah.
The thing with Lapsley is you either get a 10 out of 10 or you just don't see him, do you? So
no.
I think that's why we're...
Yeah, but have you noticed it's only at home?
It's only
when
at
you
home,
get 10 out of 10 out of it.
I think his contribution to the first goal gets forgotten. It's his header to Cav, isn't it, that gets it going from Rich Smallwood to the ball. So all of them can get not just Lapsley, the whole team, we can get that at home performance. I don't know what's gone wrong at home away this season. We're nowhere this season because it's night and day at the minute.
Yeah. So we'll see when we get to Swindon. The sun's out. quite warm, and I want to put the window down, and if I put the window down, this is all you'll hear. Nah, you don't want to hear that. Anyway, we'll see you down there.
It's easy to get them, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at this fucking shambles of a thing. You want first exit again, where magic roundabout.
Not magic about.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Fuck me, man. Fucking Swindon fans just nearly got fucking
Flattened.
yeah.
All these roundabouts here. So I'll switch on bench. So the team lineup, you've seen it, and my score prediction today, with Anthony Sarcevic on the bench, is I'm going to go for a. Sorry about that. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
What a clown.
I'll go for a 1-1 draw. But I think goal scorer will be Cav, and I think that theirs will be Tishmanga or whatever his name is. But they haven't lost for a while. But hopefully we can get the 3 points today. Lawrence, what's your score prediction, mate?
Just 1-0. We don't score much on the road. And I'll go with Brandon Kayla.
Brandon Kayla. Wayne.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we're not very good on the road, are we? We've only won 5 games away so far this season.
Yeah.
The last away game we were at Port Vale.
Yeah.
We lost 2-0. I think we're going to nick it 1-0 as well.
1-0.
Yeah.
Who's going to score?
I think Kavanagh.
I think we've nearly won as many away games in the EFL trophies over the league, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'd have to think about
And that one against teams in higher leagues.
Yeah. Mansfield,
Yeah.
Stockport, Rotherham, that's 3, yeah.
So we just had a quick drink in the pub over there, the Merlin, really good pub. And heading to the ground now with the magic roundabout.
Guys, how do you feel about wearing jeans in this weather?
Oh God, awful. Forever in, blue jeans, but mine are black.
Thanks, Jody.
Jodie says should have put my shorts on. I think she's right, don't you? Yeah, we're on this side now, yeah. So
Stupid roundabout thing.
yeah, we're going to the stupid roundabout thing, and we can't bloody wait to get in that ground.
Yes, well, good evening, Gaznick Matchday Vlogs. You join me live on this very chilly autumn night in Australia. It is, it's getting a bit colder over here now. I tell you what isn't getting cold, that League 2 table at this current point in form. Bradford City, top of league. Who would have thought that 2 months ago? Bloody hell, Walsall have dropped right off now. I'm not saying Bradford are going to win it, but I certainly think they're going to get in that top 3 now. I think they'll get in there. I think Donny are going to squeeze in there as well. But yeah, bloody hell, Bradford. What an atmosphere as well, averaging 23,000 in 4th division of English football. That is mental. So, but Swindon this week, away from home, obviously they've got nothing to play for. They won't go down, they won't go up. Ian Holloway, he's coach, that's a bit of a funny one. I think they're on a bit of a rebuild. Obviously, they might try and push up for next year, but for now, I think Bradford are going to win again this week. I really do. I think it's going to be 2-0 Bradford. I think Bobby Point will get you first. And unlike Patrick Bamford, who's not scored for Leeds this year, I'm going to say Shane Tasker's going to get his first goal for City this week. So I'll say Swindon 0, City 2. Up them chickens. Chin chin.
What a man. What a proper weird place.
The one that got us to Wembley. That photo, and for me, the truck.
Brad. What a fucking start! 1-0. Yes. Get it. Funny lunch, but what is he doing in there? Another one. Oh. Come on, Brad. Get in box. It's all going on! Get it out! Fucking hell, Ren! Go on. 2! Go on! Fucking asshole! Fuck off! That's bullshit! Get out of the way! Oh my God! Well done.
In the corner, keep him in the corner.
health. Swindon 5, Bradford 4. Bradford City, the only team that can travel 220 miles, score 6 goals and still lose. 2 own goals by Neil Byrne and Shepherd. Their players got in his face, and 3 of them on top of him celebrating. But listen, I'm still quite optimistic. I know that we've lost 5-4, conceded silly goals in the last few minutes of the half, but we're down to 10 men after 15 minutes. We were 2-0 up, we were cruising. Richie Smallwood does a silly tackle and gets sent off, and he's going to miss 3 games now. That's quite vital for us because he's one of our main players. So, Lawrence, your thoughts on the game, my old pal?
Well, if Walsall hadn't lost, I don't think I'd be talking about it. That's the longest I've just been sat in silence after a game. It's certainly entertainment and money value. That was bob on, but
yeah,
I had lost a bit of belief. But Graham did something at the end. He did that like Jose Mourinho chin up.
Yeah.
So it's all, the way to look at it is win on Thursday, we're top of the league again. Albeit only until Port Vale play again. But yeah, Walsall have lost. Donny didn't win, so we're staying third no matter what going into that Thursday game.
Yeah.
So still to be positive. Look, Cavs had Cavs' best game in the Bradford City shirt.
It was.
And he can only, he's he'll be buzzing on Thursday, ready to go out and Notts County. Look, if Rich Small don't do that daft thing, we'd have seen that out easy. It could have been a 3-0 easy.
Yeah.
But my main worry is Rich Small out for 3 games. I don't know how he gets around that problem. Does he put like Keller and Patterson there, maybe Sarch in front or something? I don't know what he'll do, but that's for Graham to figure out. P.S. in on the way is bleep.
Yeah, you'll have to do an impression of him in a minute.
I'm never doing another impression of him again.
Schwinn, thoughts on the game, pal?
They were entertaining.
He won entertaining.
The only thing that we need to have in that game were a penalty.
Yeah.
And could there have been a penalty in that game to us? I think there could have been.
Yeah, well, when the corner we had a corner and it went in, and Adaramola were pulled down. I think Kavanagh were pulled down at the back post, but
They had one at 3-1, didn't they?
Yeah.
You were convinced we were going to give
even when we were winning, our thoughts on that referee were absolutely diabolical. They were called Thomas Cook, so he's bound to be shit with a name like that, isn't it? We prefer EasyJet or Jet2, so fuck you, Thomas Cook.
The red card may be fair.
Yeah.
It probably was.
I want to see it again, mate.
Yeah, but it's stuff like that, number 5, taking out Adam Marola when he's not past him. It's just it's a yellow card.
Only one of their players got booked today.
The other way was up and down that touchline, inciting away fans all the time.
Yeah, you're a wanker. You talk funny and you're a wanker.
And he would argue with fourth official and argue with Graham and causing brawls on touchline, and not a single booking. I think only Graham got one, even though their player was pushing our coach. But somehow Graham and Colin Dore got one today. I don't.
Yeah.
All in all, we were unfortunate. End of game, and if we'd have had 11 men on that pitch, we'd have fucking battered them.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what anybody says, what any fucking Swindon fan says, or any fucker. We were cruising at 2-0, fucking then Smallwood went and did that. If that hadn't have happened, I think we could have been at least about 3-4-0 up at half time.
Yeah.
Where they were playing, and all we can say is we'll
move on to
Thursday.
Yeah.
No Smallwood, so like these two said, it's going to be nice to see who he puts in there to do his shift and see what happens.
Right, before I ask you one vital question at the end, we're going to give us player ratings and we're going to rate them out of 10. So Sam Walker, for me, he gets a 5 because he picked ball out of his net 5 times. No, Sam Walker gets a 7 for me. He made some quite vital saves, but the goals that were scored against him, he couldn't do nothing about them. That's my thoughts anyway.
I'd have said 8 out of 10.
8.
All because of that save that he made that was flying in top corner.
Yeah,
and he fucking got his arm to it.
I'll give him an 8. I think he actually really. It feels weird when you consider 5, but there's not a right lot he could have done about any of them really.
Yeah.
So.
Brad for me gets a 8. I thought he looked pretty good going forward. Defensively, he was struggling against Adine or whatever his name is. So yeah, Brad, and he scored, so he gets an 8 for me.
Yeah, I'll put him to an 8 because of the goal. He had to put Johnson in to sort of cover him and push him further up. So I think he wanted Alday getting more forward, so he was getting exposed a bit defensively. But got an assist as well with a couple of throw-ins, didn't he? I don't know
Yeah.
how it gone down for him. But yeah, headache because he got the goal as well.
Yeah. Neil Byrne, when you can rate him?
I don't know because the goals that were conceded were poor, so I'd probably say about 6.
Now for me, I think if we'd have had a Paul Huntington there instead, against a big lad like Harry Smith, who's more physical, I think we would have dealt with that a lot better and potentially stopped at least 2 of them goals from going in.
Or even fucking Baldwin.
Yeah. I think I don't know what we're up with him today.
Who am I rating Burn? 5.
5.
Yeah, he was at fault for a lot of them, but just slow and sluggish, yeah.
Next one to rate, Jack Shepherd. I love Jack Shepherd, but today wasn't a great performance.
He won a lot of balls in air, but that mistake at end, I know fair enough, he's a defender, he went to try and clear it, sliced off his foot, went in and if he hadn't gone for it, they'd have had a tap in at back post, but he did win a lot of it. I'd probably say about a 6 as well.
Yeah.
All because of the amount of goals that got conceded and that probably shouldn't have been conceded, especially the 2 own goals.
Adam Ramola.
He looked pretty sharp, you know.
You know what? Yeah, I'll bump him to 7 because he drove forward and got forward quite well actually. He helped get us on the pitch and yeah, like you said.
But obviously in second half he got moved into midfield,
Yeah.
which is not his natural position. But
No.
he did still burst out wings, so he had probably about 7 as well.
Pretty slow girls.
Yeah, Crickslaw is getting a 6. He's not as sharp as what he was when he first came to us, but that's what you got to expect.
I think he was probably the better of that back three.
Yeah.
Not saying much. Like.
Yeah, but do you think that since he's come back, he has a few mistakes in him, doesn't he?
He did last time, and you know, when he was in his last stint here, but the back four might have suited him more. I don't. Yeah, that was.
And you've got to think he'll play wing back as well in second half when fucking Adaramola moved into midfield.
Yeah.
So and he don't have the speed for that.
Midfielders.
Oh, we have to start
Right.
with one, don't we?
Smallwood.
Yeah.
We love Smallwood, but
4.
I wouldn't even go that high.
I don't want it to either.
Yeah, a 3 is cost us a game, essentially. And
He's my player of the season, and but it's the ramifications, isn't it? That's 3 big games is ours with Gordon.
Yeah, so Richie Smallwood will miss Notts County at home, Chesterfield away and Doncaster away. So they're the games. Patterson and Pointed, I'm going to rate them both together because they only both played half a game. I thought they were both solid, to be honest.
Bobby were really good at it. He got some really good big, deft touches.
I don't think they should have took him off.
Yeah, I think that change in men he should have done later.
Yeah.
As it got closer to the end. I think we sort of did mention it, getting off topic a bit, but the 3-2 was probably the big moment of the game was Tishmanga making it 3-2 at 45.
Yeah.
And we said getting at half time 3-1. If it goes to half time 3-1, I don't think that second half's like that.
No.
Because we'd have had a tough goal cushion, they would have had to push, and we'd have probably, as the game would have gone on, we'd have
We'd have probably broken fucking scored more.
Yeah.
But we took his fucking 2 midfielders off and pushed 2 defenders up there.
Yeah.
So I think Bobby was better than Pato. So I'd say like a 7 and 6 almost, 6 to 7 around that region.
Sarcevic coming on, you know, he's come on and he's created the 4th goal, and it's great to see him back. We can't really rate him.
There's Kayla. Kayla was it?
Kayla, yeah,
I think he did quite well.
He did alright, but when he was the only midfielder in the middle of the park, he struggled.
Yeah.
He wasn't as good.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have Patterson and Point, and he had Halliday and fucking Adaramola in midfield with him. So.
And last but not least, Callum Kavanagh. We'll give Kayla a 7.
Yeah.
Callum Kavanagh gets a 10 for me.
It has to be a 10 because it's
He
not.
scored 3 goals.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's just the goals. I think his hold-up, he was clearly buzzing because he was actually getting in behind defenders and just doing the basics right, which sometimes counts really guilty of not doing it. Letting games go past him, he did today.
Yeah.
Obviously, striker, you just want to put the ball in back in there, which he did 3 times. Should have had 4 really, and a right chance.
When he got flicked over the defender and he was fucking 1-on-1 with King.
did a lot of the small stuff well. And if he carries on in that vein of form, and he can get say another 3 goals,
Yeah.
could get us over the line. So well done, Cav. I'm most gutted about the result, not just for ourselves and the club and everything, but for Cav, because it's no way to mark a great occasion getting your hat-trick like that. But,
Great boost of confidence for him, though, isn't it?
he can hold his head up high.
Yeah.
Most of them count other than probably Richard, to be fair.
Yeah. Right. Last question, lads. Wade, can we do it? Can we get top 3?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a definite from me. We'll beat Notts County on Thursday, because like I say, after their performance last night, and they're playing away and we're at home, and we did that performance today away from home with 10 men. I think we'll do them. We might nick it at Chesterfield with 11 men on pitch, because they've not been great of recent. Doncaster, possibly a draw. I think he'll play for draw at least.
Yeah.
There, you know what I mean? I don't think he'll be fucking mindset on a win unless we've got to beat them. So he'll go there and play for a point, and then obviously Fleetwood at home. Should beat them.
Yeah.
As for the title, after today now and Port Vale winning, I think it's swayed Port Vale's way now.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, but
we'll just take top 3 at this moment anyway, won't we? Lawrence, can we do it?
If you'd have asked me not long after the game, I'm sort of very positive about it, but my head very much dropped after that because of the nature of the defeat and how gutted it feels. This team, time and time again, has shown really good mentality. A team that can go to Birmingham and not get embarrassed for second strength should have enough to get over the line. I think with Walsall losing, and Donny failed to win, I'm still confident.
But we need Donny
lose to Salford.
Yeah, even a draw do keeps them 4th. So I'm going to say I still think they'll do it. I'm not 100%, but with Walsall, the form they're in, I think we'll do it. It's important to know Port Vale. I mean, the title, it's what Tasker just said. With us losing and then winning today, you'd be able to see that. Hopefully, Port Vale, tough game. Carlisle on Good Friday. Carlisle will be desperate to win again. Yeah. It's probably going to full house. If Carlisle can beat them, it'll just. I won't be so much bored about the title, but it'll make that gap a bit, tighter and teams to chase. So, but yeah, I think City can hopefully keep second spot. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think I'm 50-50. I don't have a clue. I was nervous all the way through that game, to be honest, but I do think Swindon will be a good side next season. They've got some fantastic players. I mean, Ollie Clark, Tushmanga, Harry Smith. You got some really good players there.
Fucking riffs like that every fucking week.
They've had a lot of wins this season, and they've been 10 men against 10 men as well.
Yeah.
Some of these fucking referees have been helping them out a fucking lot.
Also, congratulations to my Birmingham City followers on being champions.
On you winning the league, and good luck tomorrow against Peterborough.
Yeah, we can hopefully say we lost to the champions of the EFL Trophy and League One.
First team to come in on my bet anyway for outright.
Yeah.
Birmingham City. Hopefully I'll get to go to your ground one day.
Up the fucking chickens and onwards and upwards.
Chesterfield.
Yeah.